Imagine walking down the street and spotting someone wearing clothes with your brand's name on them. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, what if I told you that dream is closer than you think? Right now, the fashion industry is ripe for disruption, and your brand could be the one that turns heads and sets trends. Whether you've got a vision for the next big thing or just the spark of an idea, I'm here to guide you through every step, from concept to launch. By the end of this video, you won't just have a clothing brand, you'll have a movement. Let's make it happen. This is the foundation of your entire business. It's how you'll know what your customers want, who your competitors are, and where are their gaps in the market you can fill. Start by looking at successful brands in your niche. What are they doing right? What can you do better or differently? Analyze their products, pricing, branding, and customer engagement. Pay attention to trends in the industry, but also think about how you can set your brand apart from the crowd. Are there specific needs or preferences that are currently not met? What can you offer that others aren't offering? But most important of all, you want to set a target audience. Is it the college sophomore, the business office goers, or another specific group? What are their demographics, interests, and shopping behaviors? The more you know about your potential customers, the better you can tailor your products and marketing strategies to meet their needs. Tools like Google Trends, social media analytics, TikTok insights, focus groups, interviews, and customer surveys can be super handy here. The more info you gather, the sharper and more targeted your decisions will be. And armed with all this information, you can then go about with each of the different steps needed to make your brand a success. First things first, your brand name needs an identity. Its name. This name is how people will remember your brand, find it, and most important of all, talk about it with others. So when I tell you that you need to get the name right, you really do. Think about what you want people to think about when they hear it. Do you want it to sound luxurious, casual, formal, or anything for that matter? Whatever it is, just make sure that it will reflect what you will be selling. You can't name your clothing brand something like Lemuria Couture and sell affordable daily wear because obviously the name is luxurious. Your brand name should be unique and help your customers to remember and connect with your brand, and what I'm going to share with you in the next step will help you do just that. Your brand name should be easy to pronounce, something easy to remember, something which will stick in your potential customer's mind, and you also need to make sure that it is not something that someone else is using. This is a simple trademark research, and I'll link out to a video that shows exactly how to do that. But once you are sure that the brand name is now owned by a competitor selling the same product, you can go ahead and secure your brand name on social media and get your own domain name too. This is one of the most important steps that people often end up overlooking. This is your brand's identity on the internet, so the full domain name appears a lot. And it's not just for your customers, but also for Google. Think of this name, www.shoeshine123llc.com, and then this one, www.shoeshine.store. Which one do you think your customers are more likely to recall? Avoid using hyphens, misspelling, numbers, long names, and make it as easy to remember as possible. And when it comes to a domain name, what comes after the dot matters just as much as what comes before. A website ending in .store tells your customers right away that they've stumbled upon an online store. It's different and stands out from those long and confusing website names. It's like having a huge neon sign right outside your storefront, beckoning customers to walk into your store. Therefore, having a .store domain helps customers remember your brand and helps you stand out. The trendiest ones out there are the ones that end with .store. Even Rihanna has www.rihanna.store. Not to mention Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, Michelle Obama, and a million others use one that ends with .store. But you can't just do something because a celebrity did it, right? So let's talk about the facts here. A study that lasted longer than a year found that websites that end with this domain are more likely to get 87% more visitors than other domains and are also twice as likely to show up on Google searches. Not to mention, when you're running ads, you could save up to 12% on your cost per conversion. That's because when you choose a .store domain, you also unlock access to the Elevate.store program, which offers up to $2,500 in discounts on essential e-commerce tools like Wix for building your site, ShipStation for streamlined shipping, Vistaprint for marketing materials, and MailChimp for your email marketing. You're getting an all-in-one with the target audience, brand name, and domain name decided. Now it's time to design your brand elements, starting with the logo. This will be the face of your brand, and we all know the best logos out there. They keep it simple and unique, nothing too complicated, just clean and clear. Your logo also needs to work everywhere. It has to be an all-in-one. After all, it's going to be on your website, social media, or even the tags on your clothes. And you can't just make separate logos for all of these things. Where will the identity be in that? Now that's where your audience comes to play. Since you have a target audience, you should know what kind of taste they will have. If you're going for a younger, more modern crowd, your logo should have that vibe. On the other hand, if your brand is more classic, your logo should reflect that too. Look at logos from other brands you admire, especially those with a similar style to yours. Create a mood board with colors, fonts, and images that inspire you. And don't be afraid to sketch out some ideas on paper. Sometimes the best concepts start with a simple drawing. When you're ready to start designing, there are plenty of tools out there to help you. On Elevate.store, there is a special discount you can secure on Canva to help design your logo. And if you're not confident on your own, you can also get a discount on Tailor Brands to get someone to design your logo for you. So go check out Elevate.store, a free tool designed to help sellers from .store domains. Play around with different designs until you find one that feels just right, and you're all set to go. And now that it's all out of the way, it's time to design what you're going to be selling. The next is the most exciting part, designing your first collection. Now, one thing that I will suggest is that you need to make sure that your clothes are both functional and look good, because honestly, no one's going to buy a functional article if it's not going to look good on them. Anyhow, once you've got your designs, it's time to source materials and find a manufacturer. Platforms like Alibaba or local manufacturers can be great places to start, but be prepared for some trial and error. It might take time to find the right fit. Patience is key, but also start by testing out small batches of your products so you can test not just your manufacturer, but the market as well. There's no need to place an order of 1,000 pieces of a hoodie that won't even sell. So get the feedback and don't forget to factor in production timelines, shipping costs, and quality control in your planning process. I will also link out there to another detailed video that will help you with this exact step. Now comes the final part. The best choice for setting up the store is Shopify. It is easy to use and comes with everything you need to get your store up and running smoothly. One of the best things about Shopify is how it helps you manage your inventory. You can keep track of all your products, see how much stock you have, and handle orders, all from one place. Security is another big plus, as it supports over 100 different payment methods and makes sure that every transaction is secure. Since you already have your .store domain, you're ahead of the game. Start by heading over to Shopify's website and clicking on Get Started. You'll enter your email, create a password, and choose a unique store name. Once you've filled out the form with your business details, click Create Your Store, and Shopify will take a few moments to set everything up. Next, you'll want to add your products. In your Shopify admin, go to the products and click Add Product. Here, you'll enter details about the product title, description, images, and pricing. Now choose the theme that matches your brand and customize it by adjusting the colors, fonts, and logo. With your .store domain ready, you just need to connect it to your Shopify store. And I've put out another detailed video created by none other than Batty in Business that shows you how to connect your .store domain to your Shopify store, and I will link it here so you can check it out. Once you've completed these steps, your clothing brand will be ready to go live. Now, just a reminder, if you're serious about turning your passion into a business, go ahead and click the link in the description, snag your .store domain for just 99 cents. Trust me, it's a small investment for a big impact. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like, subscribe for more content just like this, and drop a comment below with any questions or thoughts you have. I'm here to help you out. And hey, let's build something amazing together. See you in the next one.